This is Ilma from Ilma Art Studio, and this is our photograph for today before we start our poem devotionals. And I took this picture in one of the cemeteries, or we call it a park here in Orangeville. The very nice sunset scenes there, so I took this picture. Hi. I'd like to share with you today my poem devotional, which is entitled Reflections of the Heart. This is extracted from Proverbs 27 verse 19, which says, "As a face is reflected in water, so the heart reflects the real person." And here is the poem that I wrote based on that verse. Reflections of the heart. Do you look at yourself in the mirror to reflect? Do you like what you see, or do you reject? Are those blemishes or wrinkles bothersome? Do you brag about your beauty to someone? Does your action speak of your intentions? Are you spurred to move through inspiration? Your emotions, thoughts, and actions reflect your heart. Is your heart and mind really ready anytime for a new start? And here is the essay part of the devotional. Examine your life. Do you ever look at your face in the mirror and take the time to observe the changes brought about by time, experiences, nutrition, rest, relationships, and your work? Do you like what you see? Do you think you are a better person today than you were yesterday or 5 years ago? In your busyness and in everybody else's busyness, we take for granted to even watch how our life is going on, what's going on in our life. Either we're growing or regressing in our lives. Socrates, one of the great philosophers, said that an unexamined life is not worth living. The Bible tells us that blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Examine your life. Does it reflect God? As water reflects our face, so the heart reflects the real person. What is in our minds and heart? What is in our minds and heart will eventually surface in our attitudes and our actions, and later on in our looks. So usually you would know a person who has a good heart by the way they look. Prayer. Lord, reveal my heart's condition. Reflection. Why is examining your heart important in your Christian walk? And that is the end of the poem and the essay devotional. And here is the testimony part of that topic on reflecting on the heart. I'm a very analytical person, and sometimes I could really go very detailed and get caught in my pursuit of details and analysis. And God has shown me that life is not all about analyzing things and doing things, with your own might by yourself. And it took many years before I finally realized that I am not living according to God's will, and that I am doing things for myself, that I'm always performing, that I'm always doing something so I could get attention, because I'd never got enough attention, and I was never heard so much when I was a little child. So I think that it is really important that we look into our hearts, because we can always deceive ourselves. A lot of times we ourselves are the great liars to our own selves. We deceive ourselves to think that we have pure intentions, but actually it's sometimes flavored under the package that we're doing something good, but actually it's it's to satisfy ourselves, or to satisfy an ambition or a goal that we have set for ourselves. So I don't usually stay long in the mirror when I barely look at myself so much in the mirror, except when I comb my hair and remove all the knots in my hair and groom myself. But I more or less look at myself and see if there's dirt or something that's caught up in, like, I'm not very much concerned with if I have wrinkles. I don't care if I don't have wrinkles. I don't care if I grow old. As long as I have the joy of God in my life, then I'm okay with that. So, what is in your heart? Is it preoccupied with seeking to satisfy yourself, or is it occupied to seeking God? And with that, we end this home devotional. And I hope that you check my website at www.ilmaarts.com. That's ILMAARTS.com. And so you can see, I've been sharing with you photographs every day, because I have so many. I think I have 10,000s of pictures that I took just here in Orangeville. And that's not including of what pictures I took back in the Philippines when I was still there. So check it, and I will be uploading some videos on photography as well. And thanks for watching, and I hope that you will reflect on what is in your heart and what it has brought you and what it has made you become. God bless.